Assalamualaikum and good night. My name is Khairul Anwar bin Adnan. My metric cards is J25A1321. Today I want to present about geothermal energy. What is geothermal energy? Geothermal energy is a renewable resource that generates electricity and direct heating by extracting heat via hot water or steam from the Earth's core. Why is geothermal is important? Geothermal energy is important is for economic growth, low maintenance because it's low maintenance, renewable source, cooling capabilities, supports grid stability, reduce land footprint, environmentally friendly, consistent energy supply, cost effective in the long run, decreases dependence on fossil fuels. Source of geothermal energy. Uh, the source of geothermal energy is a primordial heat, leftover heat from the Earth's formation when the planet condensed from dust and gas. Number two, the radioactive decay. The ongoing decay of elements like uranium, thorium, and potassium in the core of mantle releases significant thermal energy. Next, how geothermal energy works. First, in first step, the reservoirs of hot water can be found deep within the Earth's surface. When accessed via a well, this water rises under its own pressure. Number two, pressure decreases as the hot water reaches the surface, causing it to turn into steam. Number three, the steam is used to spin a turbine, which is connected to the generator. After that, the generator is go to for the cooling tower. Excess steam is condensed back into water as it passes through the cooling water. And lastly, it's go to injection well. So the water is pumped back into the earth to restart the process back. Next, type of geothermal energy. There's three types: the dry steam power plant, flash steam power plant, and binary cycle power plant. Next is geothermal before or after use. For the reservoir pressure, before use is high natural hydrostatic pressure. After use or during use the pressure is lower, requires and management. Next is land surface. So before use is natural may have hot spring. After use, industrial footprint like pipes, wells, potential state settling. Next, seismic activity. Baseline natural, so before use, baseline natural tectonic shifts. After use, the potential for induced microseismicity, man-made tremors. And lastly, emissions. So the before use is natural CO2 and H2S from ground vents. After use, minor CO2 or H2S releases 99% less than fossil fuels. Next is technology timeline. So in modern expansion and innovation, in 1958, the war in New Zealand, the Wairakei plant introduced flash steam technology, proving that electricity could be generated from very hot water, not just dry steam. Next is 1960. The geysers in California opened, eventually becoming the world's largest geothermal complex. And lastly, in 1967, Russia, the invention of binary cycle technology allowed for energy generation from lower temperature resources, significantly expanding global potential. That's all from me. Thank you.